So, hey guys, Chauzu here. Time to try out the new Anni Legend Zoro. And I made 3 teams against Grand Voyage Morgan, level 5. I've actually made another variant of this team. I'll save it for the end of the video. This variant, the cool thing with this is that this is going to be the first team ever, as far as I'm aware, that beats the final stage of Grand Voyage Morgan without removing the death up, which sounds insane since normally for this content you struggle just to get enough to kill, like it's 900 million HP or whatever. But yeah, we do so much damage here, so we don't even need to remove the death down. And like this team doesn't even have increased damage taken or anything. But yeah, Zoro just adds so much damage with both Super Slasher as well as all the different chain buffs. But yeah, we're already at stage 4. Like if you use Cat and Dog, you know you're going to speedrun. And this team has double cat actually, pretty funny, but that's how it can work out. I needed the Jinbei support to survive this for the extra quick damage reduction. So yeah, to even get to this stage you do need a lot of investments. So yeah, double Roger, carry over the base attack boost, remove the bind and death up. Hiyori just for 1 orbs basically, and remove hunger final stage. Orb boost from Cat, Zoro superclass for an attack boost. And yeah, this is well more than enough damage, we can easily get the kill now, even without any color hint or anything. Don't even need to hit with all units. See, on this team I'm also using the new Lari recruit. He pairs very well with Zoro. You get both a chain boost and color affinity, which is pretty amazing actually for this content. And it also allows, it has support. See a Bonnie just so I can use Zoro's special this stage. Cat combo reduces all the CD and gives an ore boost. Color affinity chain boost from Law. Chain multiply boost and increased chain boost from Zoro. And yeah, we have a ton of different chains now. So yeah, remember, this is with death up still here, but we do so much damage that we don't care. Still over 900 million damage. That's what I call destruction. So, on to the next team, and this time I'm using the Blitz Mihawk for the first time. Like on paper, this Mihawk isn't bad for this challenge. He's basically a replacement for the limited rare recruit Pedro, in that Mihawk does a self-proc death down conditional. A bit lower buff, but still. But yeah, the main reason with using this Mihawk is that Mihawk doesn't really have any good support himself, so there's been no reason to use him. But yeah, on this team, I'm able to fit the Roger support, or the Mr. 3 support on Mihawk. And yeah, this is going to be the biggest damage I've ever done on final stage. It's pretty crazy actually. And yeah, it doesn't really struggle much up until final stage as well. But yeah, for the coming 2 teams I'm using the Zoro and Zoro Sanji combo. And yeah, it's actually amazing for any quick content, like you get both the super class and super type, and their buffs just complement each other amazingly. So yeah, and the quick content will be absolutely destroyed by this combo, I reckon. Like on this team I don't even use Zoro's buff final stage, instead I make use of the Koshiro support to remove all defensive effects on this stage. And yeah, I'd say that's one of Zoro's good qualities, is that he does remove both damage reduction and damage threshold, but he also has the option of Koshiro to remove death up if needed. And like removing 4 turns of death up is really solid. And even if it doesn't remove all death up, we have a lot more support nowadays to remove death ups when hitting perfects and such. So yeah, Luffy Law is a good combo here of course as well. Just for the Saba support we can remove Special Bind, the final stage. And yeah, on this particular team, I also made use of Luffy Lost swap to do extra damage with that attack boost. At the end of this stage, we're saving the superclass for final stage, so that's the attack boost for final stage. Cat will give the ore boost. Zoro Sanji gives chain boost with super type. Special gives the color affinity and decreased damage taken. And then we also get the death down proc and conditional. So yeah, you're going to see that this is quite literally insane damage. Almost killed in just 3 hits. That's actually bonkers. But yeah, moving on. We have another team with Zoro and Zoro Sanji. This time it's a variant without using Hiyori or such. I figured I'd make a variant with Carrot Wanda as well. And yeah, if you follow Grand Voyage Morgan, I'm sure you've seen this combination before with Roger, as well as that bandit guy, who I forgot the name of, because it's pretty irrelevant. But yeah, they are amazing for stage 4. They basically remove everything by themselves, which is of course very useful. But yeah, I do enjoy using Luffy Law. He's one of my favorite subs for Grand Voyage Morgan in general. And yeah, we're going to turn this stage. That's an option you have, of course. I remembered afterwards that I could have used Shark Superb. I did use it on the first team, but I did the first team last actually. And of course that's added a lot of damage compared to Oriaxon, but Oriaxon can be nice for the increased HP, but usually doesn't matter. So I say for all teams I show, Shark Superb is better. Maybe not the next team, but other than that, I'd go with Shark Superb. But yeah, I'm sure you know the drill by now. On this team, I also didn't use Carrot Wanda's swap, so that's some extra potential damage if you play it right. Their swap is a bit harder to use with Zoro and Sanji though, since she isn't boosted in quick form. So yeah, ore boost from Luffy Law, attack boost from the super class. So as you see with Zoro, you have some different ways of going about this when you use his super class, depends on the team building. And yeah, with Zoro here, we do have a lot of freedom with team building for this content. So yeah, I guess you can say that this content is approaching to be solved. The main hindrance still is the hunger, so you are basically forced to run either Carrot Wanda or Hiyori. But we'll see if we can get some more hunger in the future. Dog support to get an attack boost. Usually you can't afford to use that against Morgan because you need all the damage you can get. But yeah, for this team, damage is a non-issue. Brook support for some extra death down conditional damage, because why not? And we even have the Zoro buffs here, so yeah, this is going to be some real damage. And yeah, don't need to hit with all, but I did still want to hit with Roger to get some really big damage. So yeah, final team, and it's the first team, but I replaced the second dog with Carrot and Wanda, and this increases damage a lot. It also makes the earlier stages a lot easier. And yeah, there's some different support you can use here, like you need support to remove attack down, and you need support to remove paralysis, so Law has support for both. The limited Korra removes attack down, the normal Korra removes paralysis. Carton Wanda has the Pedro support to remove attack down, and Kiku Ice is available for Hiyori. So you just need 2 of these. Sadly, both the attack down supports are very limited. Like, one is a free to play, but right now it's not available. So yeah, we might have to wait for that new content next year to be able to get the Pedro support again. Which sucks for any beginner, but yeah, it is what it is. The support has proven to be pretty invaluable over the years. But yeah, Zoro might have the best sprite in the game, to be honest. Like, it might be a bit over the top, but I guess because it's Zoro, it kind of works. So yeah, remove the attack down and paralysis. Double Roger to remove all the death up and carry over the base attack boost. Hiyori to do Hiyori things. Cat for ore boost, which turns into an attack boost next stage. And then Zoro for the attack boost. So yeah, it's the same as before, but the big difference here is that Carton Wanda will give a bigger ore boost next stage and also set defense to 0. So yeah, that just increases the damage output by quite a bit. So yeah, not much to say, it's the same as before basically. But let's see how much damage we can do this time. I think I don't swap this time, otherwise it's always good to swap this after the first hit for maximum damage. But yeah, it worked out for me, so. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you next time.